Welcome back to Remington Park with training race number 8. They are on the track already. Here is a pre-recorded post-parade. Beginning with the 5, Instagram Diva, trained by Riley Aguilar, Alvaro Ibarra, the owner. Painted Rain, the 1 horse. Julio Contreras is the owner. Rhonda Valdivia is the trainer. The 2 is Alstar, owned by Mike Joyner, trained by Mike Joyner. Lucky Ladies, the owner. The 7 horse, BP Saving Grace, trained by D. Keener for Bill Price. And they are gradually making their way to the track. To the gate, that is. And Jim Byers joins us once again, of course. What do you have to say about this small group?
All right, well, we have the second highest yearling purchase in today's training races in this race, the 2 All-Star from the Joyner stable. He's by the very lightly raced stallion I Am King, who only made 1 start, but I Am King was a very highly regarded son of Mr. Jess Perry, who was foaled 10 years ago. I Am King, the stallion, sold for $300K. Really didn't have a viable racing career, but he sired All-Star, the 2 in here, who is eligible for the Oklahoma Futurity and is produced by the mare Woody's All-Star, who was a New Mexico graded stakes winner. All-Star brought $115,000 at the New Mexico bred Ruidoso quarter horse yearling sale last year, and interestingly enough, $115,000 seems like a lot for a New Mexico bred. Nothing against them, but there were a handful of horses who were sold for in the 200 and at least one for 300,000 at that sale last year. Painted Rain is the 1. The dam of Painted Rain, Arbika Rain Cloud, made $110,000 on the racetrack. Another one to note, the 7, BP Saving Grace, has a workout. It was a pretty slow one back on February 7th, but has been through the timed gate workout routine. And BP Saving Grace's mother, PYC Takes All, was 3rd in the RP Futurity back in 2010. So they're getting set, 4 of them here. Let's watch the 2 All-Star in post 2. Gets out pretty well. The 7 BP Saving Grace skidded at the start. The 2 All-Star, this high-priced New Mexico yearling, drifting out multiple lanes. Never a great sign, but wins this one by 3 parts. Diva and Painted Rain on the inside. So things to watch for here. The D. Keener trainee on the outside, BP Saving Grace, with a substantial stumble. And we'll take another look at that. But you could see from the get-go, All-Star, this gelded 2-year-old was going to drift out, and if we had a head-on for this, you would notice, I mean, he ends up at about the 8 path. So take a look at it again here. Reasonably clean start for the 2.
Post 2 gets out pretty well.
Outbreaks the field.
BP Saving Grace skidded at the start.
You see the 5 Instagram Diva, a Senator Teller filly, tries to keep up, but will settle for 3rd. The 1 Painted Rain outrun here. A good performance by the top 2, and All-Star.
4 of them here.
The Joyner stable will get to see if they can get him to go a little straighter next time. But again, we don't have instant knowledge of the times they run. Those will be at oqhra.com once the results are compiled and posted. But pretty good effort there. And you know, if you're not running completely straight, and you're taking up more time on the racetrack, your final time might be impaired a little bit. But he's one to watch. He's eligible for the March 22nd Grade 2 Oklahoma Futurity, and as were 2 of the 4 in this field. 3-part 2010.
They
So
paid
they're
a bunch of money for him, and
here.
hopefully he'll be able to
Let's
produce
watch
that
the
here as a
All-Star
two-year-old.
in post 2. Gets out pretty well. The 7
If not
BP
here, then
Saving
in
Grace
the land
skidded
of
at the
enchantment.
start. The 2 All-Star. This high-priced New
Stay
Mexico
with us
yearling
as we
drifting
have
out
more live
multiple,
coverage of
multiple
training
lanes.
races
Never a
from
great
Remington
sign, but
Park.
wins this one by 3-part 2010. So they're getting set. 4 of them here. Let's watch the 2 All-Star in post 2. Gets out pretty well. The 7 BP Saving Grace skidded at the start. The 2 All-Star. This high-priced New Mexico yearling drifting out multiple lanes. Never a great sign, but wins this one by 3 parts.